Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for June 24th through the 30th. This is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Guys, these are general readings. They may resonate, they may not. Even if they resonate, it might be parts and bits of it. It might be a lot of it. It varies from week to week. So if it doesn't resonate, no need to get angry. Save your energy for better things, and don't get your blood pressure up, okay? It's not worth it. Some weeks they resonate, some weeks they don't, and that's okay. We're gonna connect though and see if this week is gonna resonate for you. For some of you it may, and we're gonna see the messages that are coming up. We're coming into the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, so we'll see if there's anything coming in by way of that as well. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're continuing with our mermaidy, oceany theme here. I've got another beautiful new mermaid deck for you guys. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Aries. We're starting off the week with some Aries energy here, some fire energy. Our little fire mermaid here. King of Wands. And this is being labeled by practicality. That's very interesting, okay? The creator of this deck is viewing this as practicality. So the message that is being brought to us is that you're going to be taking some really, really productive actions. Things are going to be happening. They're going to be setting you up for success, or that are going to be setting you up for solutions. And I guess that makes sense, because for me, King of Wands is this person who comes in and fixes problems that are happening. King of Wands was not born a king. King of Wands became a king because he looked around and he saw there were problems, and he stepped up and he handled it. And the people were like, oh my God, you're amazing. Please be our king. Like, that's the background of the King of Wands. So King of Wands is going to find solutions, and King of Wands is not just going to find solutions, but make them happen. You know, like, be able to implement and to make things happen. King of Wands is fire energy. Aries, you are a fire sign. So I always love to see when your element comes up for the different zodiac signs, because it's letting us know that you're starting off the week very empowered. You're starting off the week with those positive Aries traits, those positive Aries tendencies that are going to be helping you move forward. I also feel with the King of Wands, Aries, is that you all are coming into the week having made a decision about something where you're wanting to move forward. But it feels to me it's a decision that you're coming to because you've been wanting more. And it could be because you all are coming off that Sagittarius full moon, where you really felt inspired to make certain changes and to aim higher. So whatever this is that you're taking and implementing into action, for me it does feel like it's something that you're doing to shoot higher or aim higher, to advance where you are in your life. Okay, I feel that a lot of you feel like you're long overdue for an upgrade, and instead of being in this fear or frustration or anger about it, you're more in this energy of, okay, well, here's the action plan, here's how it's going to happen, and I'm getting to it. Like, you all are not wasting any time. You're coming out of the gate full speed to just make this happen, to go and to implement these ideas that you've been receiving. I feel like a lot of you are very positive about it too, like you're really excited about it too. The seahorses, for me, make me think of a fathers or fatherhood. So for some of you that could be an issue, or that, not, I don't want to say issue, it could be like something that's coming up, or a factor that's coming up in some way. Maybe some of you are stepping over into like this paternal kind of energy, or this leadership kind of energy. Maybe it's more symbolic than a physical literal father, but you're like, you know, taking the lead of something, and you are fostering it, you are caring for it, you are developing it. Some of you may have a contact or communication with a father, or might be working on a business idea or a project with a father, or some of you maybe are taking over something that is being handed to you from a father. But just intuitively, seahorses make me think of like that dad energy. So there could be something that you weren't expecting coming in as some kind of a gift, or a healing, or a clearing, that is allowing you to move forward and to implement these plans that you have. But I think for the majority of you, you're just in this really strong, take the bull by the horns, make things happen kind of energy. Your Wednesday, Thursday is Queen of Pentacles. And so the creator of this deck has this listed as kindness. And that makes sense because Queen of Pentacles can be a very generous energy in the appropriate time or the appropriate situation. And for me, the turtles are jumping out at me. And so to read intuitively, for me as a spirit guide, the turtle for me would come with the message to stay your course. Like that slow and steady wins the race, to keep going, that you're protected, that you're on the right path, and to keep going with something. So there could be some kindnesses that you are receiving from the universe. There could be some little gifts that you're receiving in some way by means of serendipity. I'm hearing serendipity. So it could be where you're just kind of encountering the right people, or you feel like you're in the right place at the right time and something is working out for you, or some solution is working itself out for you. Queen of Pentacles for me is also very much a card of sanctuary. Those of you who watch my videos, you've heard me say this and to discuss this, because for me, Queen of Pentacles is the queen of the home. She's a very strong energy. She's a very successful energy, very much good with finances and money and career. But also she loves to have the comforts of her home, and she loves to be surrounded by beautiful things. So when I see Queen of Pentacles, for me, a lot of the times it's this message of take some time and make your home a place where you can unwind and where you can relax. Sometimes when Queen of Pentacles comes up for me in a reading, it gives me the sense or the feeling that somebody may have been very overworked or stressed or flustered, and now is the time to just kind of take control of the home environment and make the home environment a place where you can really rest and relax and be in your zen, to have things that make you feel happy when you're looking at them. So I always say this is also a good time to go through everything that you own, really. Are there pieces of clothing, or are there certain knickknacks or things that you associate with a sadder time? I actually one time I got rid of an entire wardrobe because I was like I was just very done with that time or that period in my life. I like got rid of everything in my closet. So I'm not telling you to do that unless you really want to do that, unless you feel very moved to do that, and unless you're in a situation where you can go out and get things to replace it. I've never been one like into like the designer clothes or anything. Like I dress really simple, so for me it wasn't like, oh my goodness, like I'm getting rid of expensive things. It was like, okay, I'm gonna go and give it away to Goodwill, and I'm gonna, or to the shelter or whatever. I'm gonna let people be able to use it, right? Like, but I don't want to have that energy, or that, not that energy, but that reminder of that certain period, because it was a fresh start for me. So it can be a good time for you to really start looking into anything that's around you that's bringing your energy down, or that's making you feel connected to something that you don't want to be connected to anymore. And you can donate it, you can give it away, you can sell it. If you want to throw it away, you can throw it away, whatever resonates with you. But this is a good time to begin to clear that energy. And so maybe for some of you, that there's blessings coming in. That there's a positive shift coming in. Some of you really feel it, especially if you had that really strong, fiery energy in the beginning of the week. That your hard work is about to pay off. So you might look around and start making room for the blessings that are going to be coming in. And so it could be a good time for you to be in that kind of energy as well, right? We talked about getting rid of clutter or lightening the loads, so to speak, to give yourself a place where you can relax. So maybe you can show some kindness by giving things away or donating them. Maybe some of you need to let go of certain relationships or friendships or connections, and this is a time that maybe you can do this in a kind way, right? But definitely for me, Queen of Pentacles is very stable energy, very in charge, very in control, but in a gentle way, honestly, in a gentle way, not in an overpowering way. So I feel that, there are a lot of financial or money related, business related blessings coming your way. And so for a lot of you midweek, this is going to be a good time to really practice on getting grounded, getting yourself set up to where you're going to be able to move up with that momentum, especially if your King of Wands has to do with business ideas or work ideas. You need to be set up in a way where you're going to be getting enough rest, and you're going to be being able to stay in control of your situation, the mental clarity, right? The focus. So I just feel really strongly that this is a time to get organized and to get comfortable in your home environment, because it's going to go a long way in helping you continue to move forward with these plans that you're going to be getting underway. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Nine of Swords. This is completely and totally making this stand out to me so much more. Seeing this completely makes sense to me now. But you have Nine of Swords coming in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Nine of Swords is about anxiety. It's about fear. It's insomnia. It's restlessness. So I do think that for those of you who take this Queen of Pentacles message to heart, and you begin to create a sense of zen or a sense of sanctuary for yourself, especially in your bedroom or where you sleep, then this Nine of Swords energy isn't going to be so bad. I mean, you might have a little bit of it, and that's to be expected. Anytime we're setting out to make big changes in our life or to make progress in our life, the negative ego will come up and it'll start scaring us and freaking us out and saying, oh, Aries, this isn't gonna work out. Things never work out. Things don't work out for you. This is a big mistake, or whatever. Like, the negative ego will come in and it'll start discouraging us or telling us that we can't pull something off or it's not gonna be for us, and we start thinking of all the things that might go wrong. And you can avoid this. You can avoid this if you're creating that sense of zen, that sense of sanctuary for yourself in your home, especially where you sleep. Okay, especially where you sleep. This would also include, kind of staying away from certain people who are these negative Nancy's in our life. Negative Nancy, negative Norman, we all know these kinds of people. Sometimes when we have a plan or we have a dream, it's good for us to guard it, because it's like this little candle, right? Like, we have our little candle lit, we're so happy about it, like, it makes us feel good, it makes us feel all inspired, and we want to go and show it to people or explain it, and somebody will just come in, blow on it and put it out, right? So sometimes we have this idea or this dream or this plan, and we're so excited, and we want to be positive, and we want to share it with certain people, and then they start telling us that it's stupid, or it's never going to happen, or it's not going to work out. I can tell you, that's something I've experienced in my path many times as well. And it's just because when you're growing, especially when you're about to grow and ascend to a higher level, you have to keep something in mind. You're about to go to a higher level, and a lot of the people that are around you are on that lower level that you've been on. You're ready to leave that low level. They aren't. So even though you might have a really great idea or a really great plan, they can't grasp it mentally. They can't see it. Like, for them, it's ridiculous, right? If somebody who had never seen technology before saw you walking around, talking on a cell phone, they might like laugh at you and be like, what is this person doing? What are they holding to their ear, talking to themselves? You could seem like a crazy person because they're like, they've never seen technology. They can't understand technology. And, it would be easy for us to laugh at them and say, oh, you're so stupid. You don't know what technology is, or you don't know what a phone is, right? But we're not going to be judgmental. We're not going to be in that way. But that's like what I'm saying is, you might be in this new technology. Like, in your mind, you're thinking this idea is new technology for them, and they don't understand it. It's like, it's crazy for them. It's bonkers for them. Don't let that discourage you. And also, do not share it with people who are not ready to hear it or who aren't going to be supportive. Those can be our biggest discouragers. Sometimes, I'm sad to say, our biggest discouragers are the people closest to us. It can be family, it can be our parents, it can be our siblings, it can be our quote unquote best friend or childhood friends, or our partner, even. Right? So you don't have to share your ideas with anybody that's going to make you feel bad about yourself or make you feel like hopeless. You know who those people are. I'm sure there's already people popping up in your mind right now. You know who those people are. We all have those people. We know that not to share too much with them. So these are some ways in which you can eliminate that anxiety feeling so that it's not growing or taking over, right? We can be in charge of it and we can keep it controlled and keep it under control. Let's go ahead and pull your angel message for the week, my darlings. And guys, be sure to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos too, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. And if you would like a private reading, obviously I'm more than happy to do that for you all. You can schedule in the link in the description for that. But let's see what your angel message is for the week. And we have God of Indulgence, my darlings. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. Now, I always say, guys, that this doesn't apply if you're like an alcoholic or something, right? If you have a poison and you know it's a poison and you know it's a problem, this does not apply to that poison. But we can find other ways to indulge, right? Maybe you've been too strict or you've been too hard on yourself, and the universe is just saying, your angels and guides are saying, this is time for you to treat yourself in some way, right? Give yourself permission to treat yourself in some way. Maybe you've been really strict in saving up money and like not letting yourself do anything. Maybe take a little bit. Don't break the bank by any means, but take a little bit and go do something for yourself. Treat yourself to something. Treat yourself to a movie or to a nice dinner, or a massage, or get your nails done, or whatever. Or if you have been really, it is coming to the summertime, and a lot of you might be like really, really into, like trying to get like summer fit. I'm in Los Angeles. People are like that year round, but summer especially, like it'll step up. Maybe you're just putting your body through too much, right? And you don't have to like put junk in your body, but maybe just something where you're not depriving yourself too much. When this card comes up, it just means that there could be some way that you're being way too hard on yourself right now, and it's time to find some kind of way to treat yourself, right? So maybe take some time and meditate on that and think, what is some way that I can treat myself right now that's going to be productive, that's not going to be destructive, that is within my means, and that's going to be good for me. So ask your angels and guides to help you with that, my dears. I thank you so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for being here. The love readings for July are going to be up a little earlier than usual. They'll be up in the next couple of days, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. And if you want to check out the June love readings, you can already watch those. CROSSWATCHERS will be up soon as well. All right, my dears, have a wonderful week.